today, in this video of should I buy it or not, we are going to try the very infamous and famous Bite Beauty Change Maker Foundation. Micellar foundation? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try the Bite Beauty foundation. It's the only one they have. I got a tester for something I really wanted to try out, and that was the Bite Beauty Change Maker foundation. And here you go. I got a little tiny sample. Until today, which is May 6th. Yes, May 6th. I have not opened this. I have not put it on my skin, not put it on my face. So this, to me, is brand new. For someone who is a consumer, it is imperative for me to try things out before I buy them. Whether that be swatching them in the store and seeing that I like the formulation and the pigmentation of eyeshadows on my skin, or getting a sample of a foundation to try it out and see how it wears on my skin for a long period of time. Also, some foundations may oxidize as time goes by. That happened to me 2 years ago with the Urban Decay Naked foundation, or Urban Decay Stay All Nighter foundation. I got that foundation, I tried it in store, I bought it, it matched me in store, and then when I got home, put it on my face, guess what? It was too dark and too orange for me. Now, I learned my lesson, I got a sample, and that's what I'm gonna do today. This is what my face looks like right after application. So I'm gonna take you throughout the day and see how the foundation wears throughout the day. And at the end of this video, I will let you know whether or not I will be purchasing this foundation for my birthday. So let's get on with the application process. Bye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with my regular primers. Oh no, it's almost gone. Okay, it's fine. So I've heard a lot of people love this foundation, especially people with drier skin. My skin is not dry. It's very normal. There's not much oil production. But I feel like it's a bit dull. Like, it doesn't have the luster that a little bit more combination skin would have. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have that natural dewiness that, I mean, unless I absolutely go work out and I'm sweating my face off. But aside from that, there's not a lot of shine and luster on my skin, which is why I use hydrating primers. 2 days ago, I got an online order I placed for the Physicians Formula Spotlight Primer. It's old, I know, but I've never tried it. I feel like now is the time, you know, before the whole Rona thing. I had been looking for it in stores, but never found it. And I mean, it's quite expensive too, so $15. It's not as bad as the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, but still pretty expensive. Anyway, so now that I have my base the way I usually always do it, which is a mattifying pore filling primer right here and a hydrating primer all over the face, let's move on to the foundation. And the foundation looks more on the moussey side. So this is my thing, my sample. That's what it's called, sample. Okay. A little bit all over the face. just because I don't know how this is gonna go. So let's do half the face first, right? I'm going on with my Real Techniques Ultimate Buffing Brush, hopefully. And by the way, I matched myself to this foundation. I think I did a fairly good job. I don't know if the foundation has melted. Or it's my brush because I recently washed it, and don't come for me, but I use okay, so whenever I was traveling last year, I stayed at a couple of hotels, and so, you know, you get the little shampoo bottles and whatnot. And most of the time, even if you only use if you use half the bottle, they have to get rid of it. I know because I used to work at a hotel, so you absolutely have to get rid of it. That thing about people not changing the sheets, that's false. Like, if you're a proper hotel, you will be changing the sheets every single day. Like, there's no questions of it. I know, because I used to work at a hotel. It's always been ridiculous to me that people say, like, sheets were not changed. I mean, maybe when they washed them, there was still a stain on it or whatever. But that happens with everything. Most of the time, we don't want to get rid of, linen just because it has a stain on it or whatever. So we will wash it as best of our abilities and call it done for. Holy guacamole. Okay, that was not a lot of product that I used on my face, and I feel that it looks pretty well covered. Sorry about the noise. My little baby is having breakfast with his papa right now, and they're playing because I feel like my child might have ADHD, and he is just all over the place all the time, and it's a little hard to get him to sit down and eat. Anyway, so I believe that it matched pretty well. The rest of my face feels really good. Now, I don't know what powder to use with it because I have not bought anything from the Bite Beauty line. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I'm gonna powder it, and I'll let you know how it goes. It's still a bit tacky, as you can tell. Like, my skin bounces back. So I don't think that, I'll give it a couple of minutes, see if it sets on its own. If it does, I'm just gonna let it be, but I still need to do my under eyes. So I'll be right back, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I did my under eyes, and I believe that on the nose, I don't know if you can tell, but it didn't give me that much coverage on the nose. So I'm gonna take my Widow sample again, and dip my brush right into it. I'm gonna put more right on the nose, see if I can get any more coverage out of this, because I would like to cover those veins that I have on my nose. Like, I don't know why, those bug me. So there you go. I have not yet put powder on my face, just in case you guys were wondering. And Another thing I forgot to do, but that's probably because it doesn't need it. I think that might look a little better. Okay. So the other thing I completely forgot to do, which I noticed after I put on my concealer, was I forgot to go over with a blending sponge. But honestly, I don't think I need to, because it looks pretty flawless in and of itself. There's no streak marks, no nothing on it. But let's go over it anyway, because it's something I usually always do. And the sponge should pick up any excess that's on my skin. So, yes, keep talking while you're... keep talking while you pat that on your throat. Okay, there you go. I think it has more about your skin, but better kind of look to it. And I definitely believe the color matches me pretty darn well, which I've never been able to do with high-end foundations. Why? I don't know, but I just can't find a shade. It's either too orange or too pink. I've never been able to find something that's truly, truly olive tone. Okay, there you go. Okay, feels completely set now. Let me put on the rest of my powders and we're good to go. Okay, in the background, we're gonna hear my husband show a little bit, but that's okay. I finished my face. All the powders went on top of it pretty nicely. I do see my two, I don't know, forehead lines. I don't know what to call them. I really don't care. They're there, I have them, they're mine, you know, it's part of my face. So it's fine by me. It's not all that noticeable when you're this distance away from me, which is an arm length away. And what else? So yeah, that's it. I haven't said it yet, but I wanted to let you guys know. I will still set this foundation. The only reason I'm setting, I don't set for longevity. Yeah, so I just set so that the powders on top of my face mesh well into the skin. So far though, I think this is looking pretty darn good. Like nothing, it looks just like my skin would. I don't know, I really like it. So let's grab the setting spray, just right here, shake it up a bit, and then we're gonna pat into the face. Damn, those brows look good. Okay, now that we set the face, let's take a look at it one more time. I definitely think my skin looks like I'm not wearing makeup, in the sense that it doesn't look cakey. Obviously, you can tell I am wearing makeup. But if you get close up to my skin, you don't see any bunching up, any pilling, any settling on the fine lines. It covered my imperfections pretty well. I like it. My nose highlight is blinding. It looks like a landing zone for a plane. Strip line. Okay, anyway, that's the point. Point is, I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day. Right now, it is 10 a.m. So I will probably be doing check-ins throughout the day. I still do have to work out, and I will be hanging out with my son and my husband today. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if I buy it or not. This is me. Crap. Yeah, this is harder than I thought. This is me at 12:03, so 2 hours after putting on my makeup, and it still looks pretty damn good. The only reason I'm doing a check-in is because I'm going to work out and probably gonna sweat, so I want to know how it looks before and then how it looks after, so I'll check in after I finish. Bye. Hello everyone, this is me after a 20-minute workout. I'm a little bit glossy, mostly on my mustache, but I should be fine. Doesn't seem like the foundation has moved at all. Now I'm going to do stuff here, so I'll check in later after I've cooked or whatever, see how it holds up in the heat. Looks good. Okay, bye. Well, this is my face at the end of the day. I decided to add more glitter to my eye look because I didn't have enough glam on it. Anyway, so this is my face at the end of the day. Looks pretty nice. I feel like it held up pretty well. This side of my face is a little bit wiped, like you can't see my bronzer as well or my blush, but that's because I might have put my child to sleep and might have drifted off with him, but that's besides the point. I'm wearing this. It's been 12-hour wear. It looks fantastic. Okay, like I had never felt that way about a foundation before. I still have to try it a little bit more, and with this little tiny sample, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get at least another 3 uses out of this, because it is pretty medium high coverage, like medium full, so you can definitely build it up, as we saw with my nose. Can't see any of the blue veins, so I really appreciate that. What else? But I definitely think that I will be purchasing this foundation for my birthday. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, if you want to see more, you find this interesting, useful, or entertaining in any way, shape, or form, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you liked this video, and as always, if you liked it, please share with your mom, your dad, your uncle, your tia, your neighbor down the street, because any little bit of sharing helps. Thank you very much, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe already, because I know you want to see more. See you soon. Bye.